John Southworth has accomplished much more than many people would have thought possible when he was born more than 2 decades ago with Down syndrome. Yet his determination and drive have allowed this Cathedral High School graduate and Elms College student to overcome many obstacles. Success which can also be chalked up to the high expectations of his parents and others who have guided him. Terry Hegarty visited with the Southworth family and reports now on John's very busy and demanding schedule and his inspiring story.
John Southworth, a 24-year-old Our Lady of the Elms College student with Down syndrome, has defied the odds his entire life. Deacon David and Ann Southworth of Springfield have absolutely no doubt that divine providence was at work even before John was born. At one particular screening in Ann's 8th month of pregnancy, Providence stepped in. Ann says that during her previous ultrasounds, the doctor had always shut off the machine and then reviewed the results.
And this time she came in and she read the results first and said to me, perfect. And just as she was going to turn the machine off, John's heart stopped. So she pulled me off the table and she put me in her own car, drove me to the hospital, and there was John. As if that switch had been turned off, as it usually would have been, he wouldn't be here. So he's certainly a gift from God.
Deacon David and Ann say that John was meant to make a difference.
He was absolutely meant to be, and we've seen signs of that all throughout his life. It's just amazing how God has worked in his life.
Down syndrome interferes with a person's cognitive and physical abilities. One would think that John should not have been able to meet the demanding standards of Springfield's Cathedral High School and graduate in 2010. And few would have told the Southworths that John could go to college, but he's due to graduate from the Elms in 2015, majoring in sociology with a minor in religious studies. Among other things, the disease affects John's auditory processing, and his speech is impaired.
You like studying the best?
Yeah.
Okay, which class do you like the best?
English boys.
But the Southworths have always expected a lot from John.
Hi, Mom.
If you believe in a human being and you give them what they need to reach the goals that they're able to do, they're happy to put the time in because the love is there to bring them to where they need to go.
What does he give to me as a parent? I think what every parent gets is the joy of watching your kid achieve and at his own level.
The family belongs to St. Mary Parish in Longmeadow, where John is an altar server and Deacon David serves as deacon. Deacon David is president of the Southworth Company, a local specialty paper company, and served in the Springfield public school system for 40 years before retiring in 2010. In 2011, she was appointed president of Cathedral High School. As a toddler, it took John 45 minutes to walk 100 yards, but Ann says that she saw deep strength and determination in her son even before then. John has not only defied the odds socially and academically, he's not supposed to be as physically capable as he is either. Running a cross-country race on a course like this would have been unheard of for John years ago, but apparently no one told him that. According to conventional wisdom, running a cross-country race would be too much stress on John's heart. But today, with his one-on-one running coach, Matthew Hegarty, he runs 5-kilometer races for Elms College. At age 3, John was mainstreamed, attending a Springfield public school through grade 5, then going on to Springfield's Holy Name School. Helping him with his academic pursuits since the start of 8th grade has been Caitlin Collins, John's one-on-one academic coach.
When people try to talk to him, they assume because he can't necessarily exactly say it the right way, that he can't communicate it the right way to do the work, and that's a complete, huge misconception. He does. I mean, we go to class like anybody else. He has the same exact assignments as every other kid in the college classroom. He still has to take the same exact tests, has to write the same exact papers.
John succeeds by staying busy. He has classes 5 days a week, often coming home with just enough time to do homework before heading off to cross-country practice.
Okay, you want to get going? You want to run a little fast today?
Yes.
Awesome job.
Caitlin says John profoundly impacts others.
He just changes your whole core, you know, and I'm completely blessed to know him. He is my sanity. He's my routine. He's my laughter.
Deacon David says he wouldn't be a deacon today if it weren't for John.
Really just slowing down and letting God work in me and hearing God work in me and just slowing down with John to walk through life at his speed, I think helped me find my speed and my path.
Anne urges those who may think of terminating their pregnancy because their child is Down syndrome to reconsider.
You can hardly understand the love and joy a child with Down syndrome can give you. They never pull back or pull away in the sense of being loving and caring for other people.
Of all that John has accomplished, his joy for life and ability to spread it to others is perhaps his greatest achievement. Reporting for Reel to Reel, this is Terry Hegarty.
It's easy to see how John serves as an inspiration to all who know him. Terry tells us that John is on track to graduate from the Elms in 2015. We wish John and his parents the very best in the future.